Right then, every IPL brings with it a lot of expectations. Expectations of the players, expectations of franchises, expectations of fans, expectations about cricket in general. Things that we all want to look out for, and those things are not always at a macro level, like who's winning the title, who's got the orange cap, who will get the purple cap. All those things are fine, but you want to look out for various other aspects, in terms of, let's say, players' relationship, a particular player's form, something to do with Indian cricket, all of those different, micro level things that we want to watch out for, because IPL, as you know, answers a lot of questions when it comes to Indian cricket. So what are the things that, now that we are, just hours away from the start of the IPL, season 17.
Yes.
What are the top 5 things that each of us are looking forward to? Like, we are excited. Other than, of course, supporting our teams and who's winning ahead, other things, different little aspects that you're looking forward to that will make this IPL really exciting to watch. Okay?
Okay.
So we'll try and figure out top 5. We'll have a debate. We'll have a discussion. But if we go more than 5, then we'll eliminate and keep it to top 5. But as of now, we can start listing out. So let's start with the youngest on the panel.
Yep.
Shane Dyas.
Right.
Go for it. Other than looking forward to KKR winning the title,
That goes without saying.
What is the other thing?
But other things, I think one thing which is now especially so that we got the news of CSK's captaincy change. Dhoni watch. We saw it happen in 2023. I think this year is going to be ramped up. Every single thing he does is going to be scrutinized to the nth degree. And I think you're going to see that case once again, where no matter where CSK goes, it's going to be a home match for them.
Okay, so yeah, that's a very interesting point. Top thing to watch out for will be MS Dhoni. Is it the last season for him? Which pretty much is now kind of confirmed it's going to be the last season for him. So everything that he does will be watched with a lot of interest. Could this be the last 50 he's hit? Could this be
the last 6 that he hits?
Every time. Is it the last time he's playing on this ground? Is it this? Is it that? A lot of those things will be happening. So, which is true. If you're a fan and you've enjoyed, I'm sure you have enjoyed MSD over the years. Fine, he gave up on international cricket a few years ago, but you knew that IPL was that still one area where you could still watch him. This is going to be the last year. So, every time he now steps onto the field, you must savor that moment.
Yep.
So, that I agree. Without even a debate, will have to be number 1 point. And the point has to be something. It just cannot be MSD.
Yeah. MSD's final IPL stretch.
Final dance or last dance.
Last
We're
dance.
going to be topic.
MSD's last dance.
Last dance.
True.
True.
That's
Yep.
thing number 1. Okay.
Okay.
Ascending order of age. So
So it's incidental that Shane speaks about last dance, because the top thing that I have to watch out for is Shane's dance in the IPL. I mean, his dance moves went really viral after Rinku did that magic in
no, one his jumping went viral.
jumping, and Jume Jo Pathan went viral.
Then Bihu. For
And that was
Riyad
me.
That
That
was
was me.
me, yeah.
That was me. Yeah.
Wasn't me.
So
Not claiming that.
I am looking forward to Shane's dance in IPL
I made the
2024.
top 5 more. It can be. You could put it for 6 for now. Number 6.
Okay, but on a much more serious note,
Let's see if it makes the top 5. You never know, it might.
I would be
Shane's celebratory dance.
yes, Shane's celebratory dance, that's there. But for me, on a true sporting perspective, I would love to see Rishabh Pant. Rishabh Pant back in the IPL and in cricket in general after 14 months. December 30th, 2022 was a very nervous, scary and a torrid day for all of us here, because we suddenly got the news that Rishabh Pant was involved in a car accident. But we didn't know the severity of that car accident. We all felt that, don't tell me something unthinkable has happened.
Yeah.
But by the barest of margins, he came back. And there was a very poignant moment in which, you remember in one of the games, I think Delhi had hung out his jersey on top of the dugout.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, when we got the confirmation that Rishabh Pant is been cleared, he's a wicket keeper bat, he's going to be the captain. You need that X factor which was missing in this Indian team for 14 months. And we hope Rishabh Pant, when he comes back, you see that maybe time has stood still.
Okay, I agree.
Yeah.
He's also going to be vying for a spot in the team. So, one
Pant's
thing
comeback.
to look forward to is Rishabh Pant's return to the cricket field.
Yes, indeed. And for all the effort that he's put in and
Return to cricket.
Yeah, return to cricket. We hope that he can have a really good IPL because
Yeah.
we are just not looking at the IPL, we are looking at the World T20 that will begin 1 week after that. If Rishabh Pant is that same Rishabh Pant pre-2022 and he corrects that anomaly that he's had in T20Is, remember ODIs he's been great, Tests he's a bona fide match winner. T20Is is the only thing where he struggled.
India's Ben Stokes.
And
Same thing.
if he can correct that, the entire debate and conundrum on India's wicketkeeper bat slot ends.
I mean, especially when you consider what Jay Shah said.
Exactly. He'll be
Keeps
a
wickets.
valuable asset. Those two words. And that's why this IPL assumes even more importance because you're looking at the Masters last dance, but the protege returns.
Protege's return, okay. Third spot, I get to pick that, and it's an extension of what Siddharth was saying, and that is the straight off shootout between 4 or 5 wicketkeeper batters that they are for the T20 World Cup team. We've said it multiple times, and it's going to be true that this IPL will decide the 2 wicketkeeper batters that the Indian team will go with for the T20 World Cup. Why I'm picking that? Because I've often said I don't have a favorite IPL team. सिर्फ एक ही नाम सुनाई देता है India. So even in the IPL, I look forward to something that has an Indian context. And here I'm looking at the fight between the right now incumbent. I will have to call him an incumbent because he is Jitesh Sharma.
Oh, yes.
So it is Jitesh versus KL Rahul. No, I'll go in order. I'll go with Sanju.
Yeah.
So Jitesh versus Sanju because he was the backup wicketkeeper the last series you played. Versus KL
Jurel.
Rahul. Okay. Versus the new kid on the block, Jurel.
Jurel.
Versus Rishabh Pant.
Yes.
Versus
Ishan.
Ishan.
Kishan.
Yes.
Ishan Kishan. So we've just listed 6.
Yeah, 6.
6 wicketkeeper. Just right for T20 WC.
WC. Yes.
You can shorten something. Yeah.
Make it V.
Yeah, make it
Yeah.
be. Yeah.
So please keep showing our viewers as well
Yeah.
the moments that we are picking or things that we are picking that we're all going to be watching out for. So I'm going to be looking forward to this straight out shootout between Jitesh, Sanju, KL, Jurel, Pant, Ishan for the T20 World Cup. I know this for a fact that you would need a middle order batter because your top order, whenever we made the team, you know it's chock-a-block. So you can't have a top order batter, you'll have to have a middle order batter. Jitesh satisfies that. Sanju can bat lower down the order because that's where you look. There are reports that KL may be choosing to bat in the middle order in the IPL. Jurel bats at that position anyway. Pant can be a floater, he can bat 3, 4, 5, 6, wherever you want him to. Ishan Kishan is a top order batter but has batted at number 4 or 5 also in the IPL. So he'd want to do that, but he will be opening for Mumbai. And I think the other thing that will go against him is that kind of punishment that he's getting. No contract.
The no contract and ignoring. He was the face that ignored the BCCI diktat. That could go against him in a way. I've done a video on those 6 contenders. What are the pros and the cons? You can check that out on Sports Today. But Jitesh, Sanju, KL. I mean, every World Cup, every ICC event does have a context to it, isn't it? When you look at the Indian team. In this case, for the first time, see, 10 out of the 11 is all settled. For the squad when it will be announced on May 1. The only one is the wicketkeeper batter. Wicketkeeper batter, who it's going to be. Dark horse is Ishan. You don't know. You never say never in Indian cricket.
I know. I think the one that I'll safely rule out from this contest, not because of he may not be informed, but because of what happened before that.
Ishan.
I doubt. And then also because out of all of them, he's still a top order kind of a batter.
Yeah.
He can be pushed to bat 4 over, but I think even that slot is not available. You have to be a finisher, which is why I think Jitesh still remains the
Yes.
favorite, because he's doing that number 7 batting, which not a lot of them can do. But
And
anyway,
let us make no mistake about KL Rahul's average in the middle order is close to 49 with a strike rate of 140.
yeah, very good.
So that is why he got his 2 centuries while in the middle order. He's not done that while opening. So that's why it is a long shot.
Huh? What 2 centuries? Are you talking about IPL or
No.
T20I?
In T20I.
Ah, thank God.
T20I, not IPL centuries.
Okay.
T20I. In the context, we are looking at the T20 World Cup. That's why
got it,
T20I.
got it.
As far as what goes against KL is pressure situation. He's often been found wanting.
And also, I think for the past close to 6-7 years, he's only been playing as an opener. His
Yeah.
best returns have come as an
But
opener.
anyway, we won't get into the merits, and
Yeah.
that's a separate debate as such.
Yep.
You know, because it can take us an hour to discuss
Exactly.
the front runner. But that's the other thing that you're watching out for. Okay, back
Yep.
to Shane.
This was one I thought about, but a weird one, the battle of the 20 crore men.
Oh, yes.
Stark versus Cummins. 2 Aussie bowlers, both of whom have a massive price tag. In the case of Cummins, the pressure of captaining the one franchise that's happy to chuck you out. Stark making a comeback after
9 years.
9 years.
Battle of 20 crore.
The 20 crore men battle.
Yeah. I mean, imagine the net worth is going to be 45.25 crores in the SRH KKR battle. That's on Saturday, right? That is the first battle.
No, name it Battle of 20 crore.
Yes.
Battle of 20 crore men. This is the first time it's happened, right? That the 20 crore mark was breached, and it happened
Ever.
twice. in the
Bracket
same
me, you
auction.
can write Stark and Cummins.
Yeah. Yeah, it has. It's happened for the first time ever. That 20, because the previous highest was Sam Curran, 18.5.
Yes.
And after that, Cummins was the first one to
CC.
breach it, 20.5 crores. But then, after 40 minutes, it was Mitchell Stark, 24.75.
And with Stark, there's an interesting history because the last time he was part of an IPL auction, 2018, KKR had picked him up for 9 crores.
9.4.
pulled out, and it led to a little bit of an argy-bargy between the player and the franchise.
Actually, it wasn't with the franchisee, it was with this third party insurer.
Right. I
Not the
remember.
franchisee,
Yeah, not the
yeah.
franchise, it was the insurer,
Yeah.
correct?
Yep.
Okay, but out of all of this, this seems the weakest at the moment.
Yeah, of
to
course.
get pushed out of our top 5. It may still find a play,
Yeah.
but I think the top 3 are going to be tough to
The top 3
displace.
are next level.
Anyway, let's see what we've got more. Siddharth, your turn. Things
Okay.
you're looking forward to.
The thing that I am looking forward
Don't say Kavya
to.
Maran. We know that you are looking forward to.
Nah, I mean,
But other than
I'm only looking at the sporting merit of it.
okay.
Yash Dayal versus Rinku Singh at the M. Chinnaswamy Stadium. Okay? Franchisees may change, maybe time can also change because see, there is a very interesting backdrop to it. Yash Dayal was one of the key players in the Gujarat Titans team, very talented,
He impressed
talked
in
about
2022. Let's not
Yes.
make any bones about that.
Okay. How can you lose after conceding 31 runs in the final over? Just ask Yash Dayal. Okay. Rinku Singh, that made Rinku Singh what he is. Okay?
A household name.
A household name. Okay. Yash Dayal lost weight. He fell ill. His confidence was shattered. As if he needed a massive boost in confidence, he had to be picked by RCB. Okay. For 5.8 crores. Number one.
Talking about boost in conference, he also got a fast bowling contract. Yash Dayal.
Yes, okay. After that, so life has looked up for Yash Dayal. Life has looked even better for Rinku Singh, okay. But come the clash between KKR and RCB, okay, and this forms a bit of a subplot. Because if Yash Dayal gets tongued at the Chinnaswamy, then it's trouble for him. But this is an interesting backdrop to Gautam Gambhir versus Virat Kohli. Yet again, 10 years later, 10 to 11 years later, you saw what happened in 2013 when Gambhir had an argy-bargy with Virat Kohli. That set the cat amongst the pigeons. Gambhir is back with KKR. Virat, as you know, is Virat in RCB. At the Chinnaswamy, 11 years later, we might have that. So Virat versus Gambhir.
No, you've gone with
Yash versus Rinku, that was a subplot. That was the subplot. Just to add to the build-up. But main
you have to
is...
first tell us the plot, then go to the subplot. But you have given 90% of your argument to the subplot and then in the end mention
He
the
had to mention plot or subplot, he lost the plot.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Okay, change it please.
Yeah.
Please pardon Siddharth for making
I
you
could
go.
pick one more. which is
No,
Hardik.
your turn will come, by
Yeah.
you have to go in order.
Oh, I have to go in
What
order,
is this?
right.
You
So-
got your chance. He's got a chance. It's my turn.
Oh, yes, you're
It
right.
is his
You
turn.
will get your
So it is Virat versus Gambhir 11 years later
With those same colors.
with those same colors.
Because again, they were having standoffs last year, even when he was at LSG.
Now the RCB Lucknow Super Giants derby is no longer a battle. It's now KKR versus RCB.
To be fair, based on results, that's not really a battle.
I know, but then Virat versus Gambhir all over again. Man, you want spice, you got it.
Okay. I still find it weaker. I think there are far more important things to look forward to. For example, my next pick is one of the things that I'm going to be watching out for is the Mumbai Indians dressing room. And by
Yes.
that I mean just in general, it'd be interesting when Hardik Pandya is marshalling his troop, and there have been a few social media stories, posts being put out when he's going to be in conversation with a Jasprit Bumrah, and he's going to be in a conversation with a Surya Kumar Yadav. When Rohit Sharma will be batting, what would Rohit Sharma's role be? If he's getting runs, if he's not getting runs, does he get a longer rope? We will
Yeah.
look at another opener. So many things to look forward to. And not only that, when Hardik is on the field, how do the Mumbai Indian fans react? Are they going to be directing some sort of anger towards him? Do you get those videos that go viral, people
Yeah.
shooting on the phone? What is being said? So in general, the Mumbai Indian dressing room within and from the outside. So the thing for me to watch out for this IPL, every game, at least for the starting few games of Mumbai Indians, will be the Mumbai Indians dressing room. That's my second pick.
Let's term it MI dressing room drama, because there's going to be a lot of it.
We don't know if there's going to be drama. I don't want to put just the dressing room. I'll leave it at that. Maybe there's no drama. Maybe everything is perfect.
Dressing
So
room
that
scenes.
itself will be interesting.
MIDRS.
To be fair, both Siddharth and me have also picked MI as champion, so you're right, maybe there is no drama.
They will be. That is possible.
They could
and they
be,
go about their business like professionals. That
Yep.
is possible. Okay, next pick. Shin, now is your turn.
Yeah, Hardik Pandya's return ties into this. How is he going to be able to captain a team?
No, but that will be
Exactly,
counted.
that
So you
covers-
can pick
that
another
was-
one.
No.
You can pick
You know what?
another
I'll pass over this turn.
one. Yeah,
come
yeah,
back
think
to
about
me.
it.
Pass
Think about it.
Come
Sure,
back to me.
sure.
Okay, now
Last pick for you anyway.
yeah, my thing is a new era for RCB. Why?
Very, very,
No, they are now Royal Challengers Bengaluru. And it's obvious you may have changed color twice, okay? But fortunes haven't changed for RCB. Normally, when teams change their names, they do have a bit of success. I mean, just ask the Delhi Daredevils from where they were. Delhi Daredevils, they were perennial underachievers. 2019 and 2020, there was a ray of hope when they changed to Delhi Capitals. But then it's the same old
thing,
story.
no?
And also the name change
Well,
has nothing
same.
to do with it. They had a good team composition. That's what mattered.
But
Here-
when they were Daredevils, also they reached the
Semis.
yeah.
Yeah, only the semis, but here they reached the final. Delhi Capitals,
Oh,
one notch
they,
ahead.
They may as well have not reached the final the way they played.
This is not a great thing to look forward to.
Not a great thing
No.
because
I'll give
name
you a better
change-
one. Okay, then you come to, we'll do 9, 10, whatever, and then finalize
Yeah.
our 5. The other thing that I'm looking forward to, as I said, एक ही नाम सुना है, are going to be the form of a Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli with the bat.
Yes.
Because you know how much drama happened in them coming back to the T20 setup for the Indian team.
Oh, yeah.
And there are still rumors doing the round that the team is not sealed as yet for the T20 World Cup. And if those reports are correct, then their batting form is going to be very important in this IPL.
Yeah.
Right? If you are still not decided, though I don't agree with that, I think they pretty much decided in the team. Rohit is going to be a captain, Virat will be travelling. But in case there is still any doubt, and we've seen this selection committee, really take stern steps. They're never shy of doing that. If that's the case, then their form with that, because whatever the selection committee may have decided, if God forbid they don't have a great season, that will get tongues wagging. There anyway, enough people there saying that no, in T20 cricket you need to change your outlook, go with a fresh
Yeah.
team, younger team, blah blah blah. Then there are those that think no, these are two established stars, have to play, whatever. But I think if they do not have a good IPL, then there will be serious question marks whether they should go for the T20 World Cup. But if they have a great IPL, then it will shut the mouth of everyone who was pointing fingers at them. So whichever way it goes, it will be a big talking point this IPL.
Yeah.
So Virat and Rohit's batting form in this IPL is going to be one of the things I'm going to be watching out for, because every 2 innings there will be debate as to.
And especially if you go by how Rohit's form has been in the past 2-3 IPLs, it's not really been great. Like if you're going by pure IPL form, then Virat walks into the 11. Rohit, on the other hand, despite being your captain, his T20 form has been very amazing. I'm not counting that 100 against Afghanistan. That was in an international. Pure IPL form.
I mean, he's not been your leading run getter in an IPL for a decade.
Yeah.
Let's be very honest about it. Rohit hasn't set IPL on fire when it comes to batting. Captaincy and team has been next level altogether. Carrying on from that, my one moment, if I had to look at it, Jasprit Bumrah's fitness. Because every IPL, and this is important considering the fact that you're going to play 1 week later the T20 World Cup. Bumrah missed 2023, right? 2022, his body was on a prayer, yet Mumbai Indians played him in all the 14 games, even when they were not in contention. He's not had a good, consistent run in the IPL for 3 to 4 years now because of injury. Which is why form plus fitness of Jasprit Bumrah, we pray that his body holds up, because he played in 3 out of the 5 tests.
Form, I don't think should be a worry.
4. He played in 4 out of the 5
He
tests.
missed the 4th one and then played the 5th.
Yeah. Fitness. The fitness of Jasprit Bumrah will be the key in this IPL for me. And if he passes that with flying colours, then I think we have seen the worst of Jasprit Bumrah's fitness woes being over.
Injury woes.
Injury woes, yes.
Okay. I'm going to pick another. Shane, do you have one?
I have one, but it's a weak one. I couldn't really come up with. But who's going to be that wildcard player who stakes a claim for the Indian team? We know, much as we'll say that IPL form should not influence things.
I don't think there's any scope for a wild card. It's like chock-a-block that team.
I know it's chocolate now. But again, someone like a UZ Chahal suddenly forcing his way in.
No, I don't see that. Because even the regulars are going to find it so tough to.
That's true.
There will
That's
be
why I said
some.
it's a weak one.
I'll go with another one, and I really look forward to it. It's no surprise, once again, it's India centric, and that will be Shubman Gill's captaincy. I'll say why, because in Test cricket, he has been the guy who, and I'm again looking at it from an Indian perspective, as an Indian fan perspective, because if you remember, for white ball, you were preparing Hardik Pandya, pretty much knew that he's going to get the captaincy. In Test cricket, we don't know how long Rohit will be there, maybe a year, maybe 2 years, maybe 3, I don't know. But you need a long-term captain, right? Your other options of a Rahane, Pujara are all out. You'll have to go with a young player. And the first name that everyone was talking about was a Shubman Gill. And I think people were unsure, not because he's not a regular member, but unsure of his captaincy. I think this IPL, when he captains, you will get an idea whether he is the guy who can handle captaincy. Because if he shows good signs, then I think you would have found your successor to Rohit Sharma, the Test captain. Test captaincy is up for grabs. We don't know who's the successor, who's next in line. And Gill seemed to be the most obvious candidate, but whether he's captaincy material or not, we'll find out in this IPL, which is why I'm very interested to see Gill the captain. Again, Indian team in mind.
Indian team, yep. Bumrah also, Indian team in mind. You need him to win the T20 World Cup. That's your only best.
So those are our 10 options. I think let's keep all 10, because each of us have things to look forward to. Let's keep it. But let's rank them in the top 5 as to what the top 5 will be. After 5 will be a borderline, which will, some have made it, some have missed out. So let's start one by one. We'll do a voting.
Top 3, I think, are not up for debate. I think we all agreed on them.
MSD's last dance, Rishabh Pant's return to cricket, Jitesh, Sanju, KL. I think we all agree on
These 3 we all agreed on unanimously.
Yeah.
Now it comes to the last 2. See, I think...
How can you not have Mumbai Indian dressing room? It has to be...
That's one, and the other for me is Virat Rohit. You know it's going to be scrutinized.
I agree. Those 2, Mumbai Indian dressing room though, trust me, we will be sitting here every game looking at everything that happens there. So Mumbai Indian dressing room will go...
at 4, you can put... That can go away.
Yeah, can go to... Initially I thought we'll eliminate. I was like, why eliminate? These are things to... Put it anywhere. Put it in Mumbai Indian dressing room. Doesn't matter.
Put it in 7.
Yeah, 6, 7, whatever. How does it matter?
Yeah.
Okay, and more than Virat Gambhir face-off, I'll go with the...
Virat Rohit batting form.
Yeah, their batting form.
Yeah.
And I think you should write form, ahead of T20 World Cup. Virat Rohit, just put it there first. Batting form ahead of T20 World Cup, right?
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
going to be massive because I'm sure after every inning we're going to be like, "Arey, dekha, I shouldn't have gone with it," or you want to be like, "See, told
This
you,
is
man,
why.
this is the
is
guy,"
why.
and you were thinking of dropping him. That's
Yeah.
exactly what's going to happen.
Yep.
So, yep.
So Virat Gambhir face off goes down.
Okay, so just to sum up, our top 5 things to watch out for in IPL 2024. And the top 5 are in no particular order because I'm sure, 3 could be 1 or 5 could be 1 or 4 could be 2. It could be like that. But the top 5 moments or things to watch out for in no particular order. MSD's last dances, last season, every move we're going to be watching carefully. Rishabh Pant's return to cricket after that horrific accident.
Yes.
We're all wishing him all the very best. I hope he can strike form. Then that battle between wicketkeeper batters for the T20 World Cup. 6 options we've given. Then Mumbai Indian dressing room that involves things that happen on the field, off it, on social media, with fans, everything. And then 5th, Rohit and Virat's batting form ahead of the T20 World Cup because that will get a lot of tongues wagging. So top 5 things to watch out for in IPL 2024 and the others also you can watch and you can look out for like Shane's celebrity dance and why not? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, one more season.
One
One
more
more
season.
season.
And I'm sure you'll have a lot of dancing moments.
I hope so.
See, he's really bullish on KKR.
Very, very.
Yeah.
Okay, you let us know in the comment section things that you are watching out for, things that you haven't, looking out for, things that you've been hoping for a long time, and this IPL will get those answers for you, whatever you may have had in mind. Let us know. Give us a like if you enjoyed this.
Yep.
And be sure to join us every day on Sports Today as we run through the IPL.
Yes.
Having a gala time here.
Absolutely.
Hope you can give us company.
Yep. We
Bye-bye.
will. Bye-bye.
Take care. Nandri, Vanakkam, Shubhratri, Shabba
Shabba
Khair.
Khair.
Eat your vegetable and don't trouble your mother.
Yes, absolutely.
Bye bye.
Bye.